Alright, welcome.
Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Kent State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking down the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So UMass's offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Minutemen! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incomplete.
He's looking deep. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Made a defender miss. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. To the air, it's Jordan. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Hardy. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. UMass lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Twice.
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42. Oh, they block it. Scoops it up, and he's going to try. He's loose down the left side. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kent State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in...
There he goes!
Oh, my God! Are you kidding me?
Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Minutemen! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he puts through the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Cole. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Great move. Now he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play in 2nd and a mile.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, you've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw
Oh
it.
my God!
He's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Oh my
Picks up the
fucking
first
God.
down, still moving. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Hood. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Takes the handoff. It's Price.
Ooh, how can running
Got some
so
room
easy?
headed to the goal line.
We're nowhere to be
Touchdown,
found.
UMass.
Are you kidding
And
me?
they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Cole. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is done.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So the third down screen just gets torn apart, and they'll get nothing.
And I get it. I get a screen on third down. You're expecting pressure, try to run the screen right behind it, but the defense did a really good job. You could tell they saw it, made a great individual play, breaking on the football, getting the running back on the ground.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
God damn
And
it.
those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Back to throw, it's Cole. Using his legs to buy some time. Caught in the backfield, it's Newman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense napping there. Sneak the running back out of the backfield, see if the defense's eyes are maybe in the wrong place, but a great job. Everybody's staying home and then making a nice tackle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Dances away. The short hands, it's Barry. He's not even going to get close. Knocked out of bounds well behind the first down marker. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. UMass will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Cole. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Fucking thing.
The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires on the move. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
To the air, it's Cole. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Barry. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking to throw again. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the golden flashes. Want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception is giving them a great opportunity. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Minutemen picked up a chunk on the ground. Let's see what they do here. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Got his man quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Price. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Hardy. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
This time it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
On the planet.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Makes the grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Are you shitting me?
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Fuck! This is the
Touchdown,
fucking...
UMass! And the pummeling has
This is
started.
bullshit.
No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense has been physical.
Nobody can even get a fucking hand on this guy.
And the ability
Like,
up
come
front,
on.
the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Fucking team blows, dude. Terrible.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
Oh
And he
my
dropped
God.
it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver.
We're not
making
gonna
his
win.
quarterback
This
look
is
bad.
fucked
Most of
up,
the time, they make
We're
it
not
look
winning
good and
another
cover up for him.
goddamn
All those
game.
balls
There's
y'all
not
don't
a
throw
chance
online,
in
but
hell, dude.
oof, that would hit him
Not a
in a pretty
chance
good
in
spot.
hell.
He needs to come down with that one.
Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the right.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Cole. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield.
Oh my God.
Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down.
Wow.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He'll bring it out. It's Elliott. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying the left side.
Dude,
Breaks into
this
the
is
open.
bullshit.
There to make the
Holy
tackle, and with
fuck,
that,
man.
we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll finally drag him
Gotta
down, but
be
not before
fucking
he gets
kidding
it to the 40, and it's a first down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by...
Touchdown, Kent State! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Catch in the middle. It's Harding. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Hood. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're going to ride this running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Holy shit,
That's
man.
what I'm talking about. That is how you close And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Fires to the right. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Way for the middle.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Powers through the defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Minutemen needing just a few inches to convert on third down. They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We advance tonight. I might just play both my games tonight and get it done early for this next week. I scored 21. The loss doesn't look that bad, but in comparison, dude, I wasn't even close to them. I mean, that was a terrible game for me. And they played great. The score shows nothing about that. It just looks like I stayed with them most of the game. But honestly, hell, I scored 2 touchdowns, 1 on a freaking kick return, and 1 on a freaking blocked field goal. Otherwise, my offense didn't do a goddamn thing. Not even a little bit in the ballpark. So, yeah. Let's scope out the other one here real quick. They're both going to advance in a few hours, so. We'll probably be back on later tonight for more. Get the next week's games done after 9 o'clock tonight.